Struggling with the what are the? We could see a lot of interesting maps now if this is going to be a best of 5. Christ. So Lockbox is going to be first. Does it matter who picks them? Lockbox then Corrupted. Shit, I need a pen and paper. Ah. Someone remember this. Remember this information. I don't know who I'd vote for in this. If Hell keeps playing the way he's playing, he'd go for it. But then again, Phaze has been playing out of his mind too. But they're playing the kind of champions where it looks just super showboaty. Whereas Raisy and GaRpY are playing like Doomslayers generally. And there's less flair, there's less like craziness and things like that. It's a bit more, you know, calm and soothe. But Jesus Christ, yeah, it's hard to tell. Either way, I think, guys, that Myztro Gaming will be winning one way or another. Hey, Hatebreed, Raisy did just win Denver, but GaRpY just won ESWC. Raisy came third in that. Yeah, it's still pretty mental.
My skates were totally having a major malfunction.
So Hell and GaRpY behind at the moment. There's quite a bit of Phaze Raisy love at them. This is going to be very interesting. I'm super curious how this is going to go down. You know what though? I hope that we don't get just like a 3-0 whitewash in one favor or another. How much time have we got left? 20 seconds. Wow, Phaze and Raisy looking at almost 60% now. Christ. Over 60%. It keeps going. Right, well, ladies and gents, 62.1 for Phaze and Raisy. We've got an all Myztro grand final here in the Go for Quake Champions 2v2 TDM Cup number 2. And I'm checking out Raisy off the beginning. And that rocket spawn in the middle is going to be very popular. Say that for sure. Let's have a look at what we're getting champion-wise. Getting 2 Dooms, 1 on each team. Hell of Slash. And Phaze with the Anarchy. At the moment, we're just watching Raisy. This being certainly a good start for Phaze and Raisy at this moment. I wonder if he could Doom punch up there. Oh, well, Raisy won't need to because he's going to land that last rail in the end. 4 straight frags for Myztro. Alright, that's not going to work. 4 straight frags for EU. I'm going with EU and UK. Otherwise, like, every other sentence is going to be Myztro. And with this map being so huge, I imagine it's going to be a time limit finish rather than frag limit. And we've been seeing a lot of tonight. Ooh. Check out Phaze. Been all about them so far. They keep going for it. Oh wow. Not available. Almost walked into a rocket. They finally took him down. Hell. Switch over to him. He manages to get himself a couple of kills and gets... Jesus Christ, I was going to say Myztro on the board. Get UK on the board. Alright, it's come back straight away. We've just seen 2 moments. He needs to get rid of that armor. That's a nice move over here. Perfect rockets. Raisy was walking into absolute death through that exit. Phaze, oh, what an important rail. And another one here from Hell. Absolute 6th place from him. And that's going to be GaRpY. He's got a bit more health and armor, so he's going to be the one grabbing it. The thing is, with the quad on this, honestly, I would have still given quad to Hell, because what he'd be able to do with Slash, he's going to be able to get around the map faster, he's going to be able to pick up more health faster, and he's going to be able to go to those strange locations and find where the enemies are. So, I know that their immediate thought, you know, it makes sense, I can see their logic. The immediate thought is that GaRpY's got a bigger stack, give it to him. But I really think you've got to be concerned about the maximum UPS of that respective champion. I don't know if you've seen this map, have you, Koziel? This is more so for the sacrifice side, so seeing it played in 2v2 is highly unusual. But you know what? It's first time for everything. Oh, crazy. Gonna be self-destruction there. He's looking for mid-air to close it off. But amount of damage. Oh my god. Hell, he's gonna need to get some health, and I think he's just gonna make himself vacant until that point. So now it is Phaze and Raisy who are gonna be chasing the 2-frag lead it is now. And we are 20 seconds away. I wonder if I can... I'm going to quickly check what is the... Alright, I found it. Oh. This is the quad camera, okay? Oh, hell, it goes through, but he's slowed down so fast. I'm going to check out the top. Who's there at the moment? Looks like Raisy. Who's grabbing it? We can see quad now there. That's Phaze. He's weak as well. There's going to be another mutual frag. No one's getting away clean with this. Oh! Oh, he's just going to run away. That was, oh, that was Raisy. My bad. I guess they don't want to chase him through the teleporter. Eventually finds a bit more damage, and it is Phaze and Raisy who now lead by 2 kills. It's not much between these two teams. Alright, we've been waiting all evening to get ourselves our close matches. And I'm glad that we're seeing it is very tight between the two partnerships. Getting a follow-up just then. Raisy's like, teammate, please? I need an adult. No, the health was around the corner, you missed it. Go over to Phaze. Oh, he's with him. Phaze did just die, though. Get Raisy. He's just on the prowl. And going through the teleporter is going to be super dangerous. Oh, between the legs. Hell is spying some great shots, actually. Thing is, going through that teleporter, is this going to be really the safest way to go through? They want to go at the same time. This is good. Wow, what an attack. You see, that was... had to be planned. They can't get onto the quad at the moment. Obviously, there's still a fair few seconds, so Hell's got to restack again. That is a brilliant attack to make sure that they can at least control this room for a bit longer. And you can see the spam now that's taking place on the heavy armor, which is where the teleporter exit is. And let's go. We've got quad cam room. But Phaze has made it up there somehow. A rocket lands. Raises up down below, sorry. Phaze losing a bit of health. No one on the EU side is really stacked. And it is GaRpY and Hell who are just in front of each other. Where are the enemies? I want to find something. Raisy dives across the other side of the map, but I really think they should be walking together. Hell, oh, he will go down. That was a beautiful shot there by Phaze. What is about to end. Raisy will get the kill. They're 1 frag away. It's 22 to 21. I think Phaze is just waiting for... Can I get my injection back up? Just needs some health. Or the punch. He's going to get the rocket in time. Hell misses his jump up. Is that going to... Is Mega up there? It is. Oh no, he misses it. Phaze doesn't get it. And it's going to be... I think GaRpY got it in the end. Yeah, GaRpY got the Mega health. What just happened? Through the teleporter. The Brits are going to take advantage in the end. Oh, the amount of damage on him. GaRpY lost a lot of stacking. He just killed himself. That was like versus Sparty style. Also, Hell killed himself. The Brits just going full suicidal mode. Oh, wow, that whole bunch of frags just came in for Raisy and Phaze. Can we just call it the Phazy partnership? Phazy and Gel. I'm down with that. Good work here by Phaze. They've just taken the lead, and we have got quad coming up again in a moment. Is anyone here going to challenge? Oh, the jump up! And Phaze ends up killing himself, so it's going to be hell in the end. He picks up the heavy also, so there's a monster stack now for him. Managed to find Raisy just at the other end of the corridor. Should be one more. Yep, no way that Phaze is going to survive that. Can't go too close. Phaze almost does what he's been best at so far, which is forcing the quad carrier to kill themselves on him. Oh, wow. Damn close. Thing is, although Phaze has got an interesting strategy which kind of negates things, what is Phaze doing? It's not working, Phaze. You're not going backwards. You're basically dying. We go over to that GaRpY and he's just cleaning up. Again, we've got this sort of the sheep herding tactic from hell. He's just pushing this through the teleporter, and GaRpY's like, yeah, I'll frag you. Ooh. Amazing rails. We've seen the biggest lead so far. This entire game, 34 to 26. We're going to need to get something going between Phaze and Raisy, otherwise it's going to be too late. And we're almost 2/3 of the way through. What GaRpY and Hell have been great at is synchronizing their attacks to make sure, right, we'll go through a turbo at exactly the same time. If we're going to bring chaos, we'll do it together. There's 20 seconds until it powers up. And I think Phaze wants to make sure they can clear out this room where they've got such strengths in. He's going to be glad that he didn't go through the teleporter. Oh, he will die anyway. Raisy, he returns. But he's not got much to work with weapon-wise. Oh, what? Just get stuck there. Phaze? Where's Phaze? Oh, he can't get there. GaRpY and Hell. I can't more Phaze. But that is the strat. Unfortunately for Phaze, for Phaze, the strat on lockboxes, I mean, that room is where you lock things down. You've got the heavy there, you've got the rail, you've got the quad spawn. You know, if you're good with rockets, and the rocket's right below the sort of the slick to drop, then it's perfect. Oh, that damage. That damage hurts. Oh my days. And another one. One more? Oh, he doesn't quite make it. For a punch. Going aerial, and somehow he lands it. I don't know how. Physics. I think chemistry, I don't know. One of them. I can't believe it. Like when I look at the game 5 minutes ago, I was like, there's no way we're gonna get to a frag limit because it's so close between the two teams. That something's happened where Hell and GaRpY have just been absolutely dominating. And now we're 5 frags away from seeing the frag limit. Hey, these Hell and GaRpY were not the favorites going into this. Oh, what a shot. Trying to clear up one more, bring it to 3 frags. Oops, sorry for the quick switches, guys. Nice work there from Raisy. I mean, in theory, a comeback's possible, but Phaze and Raisy have got to be perfect on this part of the map. Okay, this is the spam area. Oh, I think he's just going to be very careful. Good rail. Immediately pressured, and the punch comes out around the corner. Oh, Phaze wasn't tilted enough. Oh, Raisy though. Raisy brings it back a little bit. He took the risk going around the corner. What can I say? Well, there's pressure from the side. He's losing so much health. One more between Hell and GaRpY. Go on, vertical rocket up between. Who's gonna get the punch? Going through the doorway? Oh, what does it matter at this stage? UK boys are in the lead here. That was a funny game though. The beginning was hilarious, the middle was funny, and then somehow, like GaRpY and Hell, they just had this crazy period of control where they were dominating. Phaze 14 for 33. He has not had a good game on Lockbox. He's been so good this evening, but the struggle has been real on this map. I think we're going over now to Corrupted Keep, which is a place which Phaze has really been excelling at. And when you can think of Raisy, whose main map, his map of choice, is Corrupted Keep, you expect, I think, Phaze and Raisy to tie up the scores now. Because I just feel like this map is made for them. But you know what, like GaRpY and Hell, what they've got that Phaze and Raisy don't, is they've got the history with each other. Or they've got the relationship. And they've probably, you know, before 2v2 was even a consideration here in Quake Champions, they probably know exactly what each other's doing at the same time. They know exactly the type of play that the others are likely to make, and they works like that. And they've also got mad skills, which also helps. Actually, that could Spunky, you're right. Phazy and GaRpY. I don't know if I'll call them that now. Come to think of it, I'll just call them by their names. Yeah, I don't see Lockbox as really being a 2v2 map, personally. I think it was fun, but it ends up being a teleporter spam map in a way, which is less enjoyable to see. This is a best of 5, guys. No, I got wing. I've got spaghetti bolognese. Not going with a pizza tonight on a Sunday night. A nice healthy pasta dish instead. The Myztro UK boys, they took it down serious. But there's only map 1 out of the best of 5, so who knows what's going to happen. I'm definitely looking at Phaze and Raisy. If they want a chance in the series, they're going to have to win this map. Because this, for me, this kind of like is the embodiment of who they are as Quake Champions players. So, let's have a look. And so it begins. Champions. What the? Wait. I got to check something because something is happening over here. We've got a clutch. And I think it's like, load me up with rockets, big boy. I need this. Wait, if he makes this work, this would be super impressive. There's one. Archery finished the job. He gets the telefrag. Ow. Oh, he almost flies off the edge. I don't know how long GaRpY's going to think of using that champion for, but as long as it's working, I guess that'll be, you know, part of it. But I've got to go over to him. I've got to see what is he doing. He's not doing starting shotgun though, which surprises me a bit. As long as he's got rockets or shotgun, I think he's not going to feel too bad. He's getting kills at the moment. It's going to be Mega. Robot is stacked. 2 frags each. I think the UK players have died once each, so it's not been just, you know, the hitbox deciding everything. He's used the shield, and Phaze just thought, you know what? Well, I don't want this in my life. I'm gonna get out of here. And you got a little bit of space to move around, I guess. I mean, it's only 2v2 instead of like a full server, 8 players, despite it being a very small map. Seems really sort of thought-driven and calculated. You can tell that now that Phaze and Raisy see that there's a clutch involved, they're a lot more precautious about going in. And maybe this is what part of what GaRpY is thinking is like, if I play the clutch and they know I've got my shield available, they're going to think twice about going in on me. Oh, wow. This worked. And we've got Hell, who's got the quad, of course. He's made a great challenge on that. One punch from Raisy. So he's not going with the slash. They've completely altered the dynamics of the game. Oh, GaRpY, he's going to get taken down in the end. I mean, this is the type of experimenting that I'm glad we're seeing, you know? Alright, we've been seeing a lot of the UK boys. Well, it's time to see the EU players in form. Phaze, though, he's 1 for 4. Oh, he's gonna hit a sick midi, though. Man needs help. I kind of want to, like, urge Phaze on here to be strong. Mega's up. He's not going to be baited into it and just sit on the item now. He's going to be a bit more sensible, which is good. They just need to keep forcing that shield out and keep running away. Or just keep killing him flat out if there is no shield. Phaze, now he's making much better decisions. Alright. This is good. This is what we need to see from Phaze. I mean, and the thing is, if something bad ends up happening and the clutch really is starting to take control, then they're just going to need to change up their champions a bit more. You know, maybe get Raisy on a Sorlag or something along those lines. It's like, sure, you might start off as like Anarchies and Slashes and Doom Slayers, but if something changes up and it starts working, then all of a sudden, maybe everyone's playing a different champion. This is going so much better for Phaze. I think he's about to die. The shield goes off, so he's going to tell Raisy, shield gone. Quad, though, taken. Sorry, I've missed out on that because Phaze was having such a good run. 1 punch, 2 punch. I don't know if it's the best idea, though. They've just given 3 frags to him. He's got such a stack. The thing is, if you are a Doomslayer, sure you can get punches in. On a clutch, you can probably guarantee the punches. But your DPS is probably still only about 75. Whereas if you're going with the LG or something like that, it's double. It's double that. So when you're doing your little 2v1s, bear in mind, you're probably going to be better off just using a weapon. So for now, GaRpY and Hell remain in the lead. Oh, that's a decent rocket. Oh my god, the prediction though. Coming out of GaRpY. I'm impressed at seeing that GaRpY is doing so well. He's 9 for 4 with clutch. Hell is on a Doomslayer. He's 7 for 10. They're not struggling to play versus Doomslayer. They're struggling to play versus clutch. And, oh, Jesus Christ, what just happened in those string of frags? What the hell? Oh, the LG almost takes him out. Raisy, he's gonna close it off. Gonna hit it direct, and Raisy's gonna be glad not to be falling off the edge. We've got 10 seconds until quad comes up. Raisy is like, I'm so not ready for this. What is Clutch doing? Well, he's used the shield now as opposed to for the quad damage. So 20 for 17. Raisy does get a kill, but they surely don't want to challenge. I know they're aggressive and they think they can kill anything, but they have to give Clutch some space. This isn't the space that they're giving him right now. So they need to be giving him even. Why, Raisy? Why are you going in? Use that to run away, not to go into fight. These are easy, easy kills for Hell. Fucking hell, I mean, it was a pretty close game before. There's been some good efforts for comebacks by Phaze and Raisy. Oh no! Held himself! Poor lad. I think it's just like the amount of time it takes to kill GaRpY now is so much longer. Oh, he does get the pummel, finds his way through the shield. Well played there, Phaze. Bringing back a couple more kills. How's he doing in terms of kill death? He's 8 for 14. He's not been good. Lockbox wasn't brilliant for him. Oh, that's it. That's decent. We need a bit more of that, Phaze. Oh, the punch comes out and he can't escape. Hell takes him down. One more punch. One more. Oh, not quite. And there's going to be a mutual just there. Shields up here for GaRpY. Oh my god, I never thought I'd see the day that Clutch was going to do stuff like this. Positive. 14 for 10. Oh, it's hurting a lot. They've got a lot of damage from behind, and Raisy just punches him down. This is important. GaRpY, now with quad himself. Ow. Ow. It stings. That was a sweet little run there from GaRpY. Phaze ends up suiciding. Uh-oh. I don't think Phaze and Raisy knew what they were getting themselves into when Corrupted Keep came out. I thought they were expecting a very different game. The thing is, they're not adapted. I want to see Raisy using the Sorlag or something. Or Phaze to use the Sorlag. Or something else. They've just stuck with the champions. And at this stage, for Phaze... Okay, he's had a couple of nice little highlighty clips, but you need to try and experiment with something else. Shield goes on. I wonder if he's still going to be... Ooh, those health bubbles aren't here yet. I think he's almost thinking about waiting for them. Just as he leaves his corner once again. Oh my god. Almost flew off the map. One more punch. Alright, nicely done, Raisy. Again, it's not over, but they need to be perfect. They really need to keep their heads on. Ouch. Very nice health. And it just doesn't seem to be getting better, actually, for Phaze and Raisy. Whoa. Gorgeous. Oh my, amazing. I feel like I've got like defrag face when I'm watching Held play. I don't know, it's just the style that he's getting. GaRpY though, with the quad. Well, I did get there in the end. I mean, what's happened to this? What has happened? I think we were expecting something so different. Clutch, doing everything. Feels like. Oh wow, alright. They managed to overpower him eventually. I mean, do I call GG this map? I mean, I probably should. I feel like they just need to kind of like isolate the targets a bit more, or focus fire at least. Because GaRpY's definitely not always got the shield up. There's going to be huge periods where there's downtime and they can take advantage. Like right now, he's got the shield up. You shouldn't be attacking him. Alright, they wait it out. And they just persevere through it and get the kill. But let's have a look how much health they're on. Raisy, stacking up a bit. No one's overstacked on anything. Phaze needs to run away. Oh, the punch from hell. Brings it a frag closer. I think if Phaze and Raisy can get themselves to 40, I think they won't feel so bad. Right now, Phaze has got a very similar score to what he had by the end of the last map. Oh, feel like out of all the players, Phaze probably gets the most stylish frags, but he's also one which I think throws his life away the most unnecessarily. He's just trying to get behind. Smart idea, but the shotgun blast from GaRpY. 2 frags remaining. We haven't seen a whole load of hell because when we watch the UK boys, it tends to just be GaRpY that we're watching. And Hell's killed himself, so giving a bit of space for Phaze and Raisy to bring it back a little bit more. And who just took that? That was Raisy. Alright. You can bring it back a tiny bit here. Right, he needs to get the right weapons on. And the shield is going to be so annoying going up against it too. Well, doesn't seem to have made it. Oh no! He hits the wall! He clips the archway. That is going to be GaRpY who gets the quad. Oh, that could have been come back to 40 frags or something like that. Certainly not all the way. They know that they cannot die. Raisy's got a bit of a stack. Phaze under pressure. I think GaRpY's going to come in to try and clean up the job. I'm going to switch between Phaze a little bit. He's got to survive. He's so weak. Oh, he's right in front, and he dies. What was the score in the end? I didn't quite see it. GG'd right there. The 2 clutches is really throwing me off. 25 frags each. Raisy doing well on the Doomslayer, but Phaze, he has been lagging behind a little bit. I think the overarching aggression, and I think the approach to clutch has not been right. I think going in with the pummels over and over and over, or something like that, you can't pummel when the shield is up unless you wait between shots. But if you're waiting between shots, then you're getting shot. So you shouldn't be exposing yourself to that element. I think he was trying to fight fire with fire in that kind of sense. But that's a terrible analogy. It was like he was fighting fire with petrol. And obviously the fire is just going to be like, yeah, I'll take that. That's nice. I'll have that. I think I much prefer that analogy, actually. We're going to get on to Blood Covenant, guys. Match point UK, that's the one. Phaze and Raisy. They've got to bring it back a little bit, otherwise we're going to get 2-0/3-0 sweeps all the way across the board. Oh, please, no Brexit jokes, guys. I can't take it. If they stay true to UK tradition, they'll lose 3-2 now. Hey, you know what? The performances we've seen from Hell and GaRpY have been phenomenal so far. They brought out the late clutch switch. I don't think they're going to use clutch on this map, but you never know what happens right at the end of warm-up.
My skates were totally having a major malfunction.
Any changes yet? No, nothing. Raisy and Phaze both on Anarchy. Hopefully one of them's going to switch. Alright, I like that. I like what we're getting from Phaze and Raisy. This is it. Bring the speed. Bring the sort of chaos that you're good at. As long as they're not going against the clutch, then I think they could be alright. Causing Myztro training, man. Well, they all made it to the end of the bracket and giving us a final, so in some sense, yes, but there's still bragging rights to fight for. And I think, in some way, GaRpY and Hell have been with Myztro the whole time. I think in some way, it's going to be them saying, hey guys, you came in later. We want to show you that we're the old dogs, but we're still the boss, okay? So there's a certain amount of respect that they're trying to just make sure is still there, and that Phaze and Raisy are still looking up to their Myztro elders. I'm sure Hell and GaRpY wouldn't describe it in such a way, but okay. Oh, that's a nice LG. Can find the angle right at the end. Oh. can't find him over the bridge either anymore. Where GaRpY? No surprises. It's going to be him on Doomslayer, Hell on Slash. He's got a single point of health left. Hell manages to find himself a kill. Rockets. There's so many airborne targets to go for. In the end, it is Phaze who takes him down. Oh, Phaze. Let's make it across the watch. Phaze gonna see if he can show Hell who's the better Slash. Oh, nice work there. We need to see Phaze and Raisy be really strong on the power-ups. That's going to be crucial to their success here. Again, I mean, starts have never been a problem for them. But it's really the persistence throughout the whole duration of the map that's been more of an issue. That's good damage. Oh, the rockets have been awesome. Looking for the machine gun right at the end. What's Hell on? Health-wise, he had a massive stack going for him. Oh my god. Raisy, so little health remaining. Let's have a look. Have we got like a quad area? Kinda. I'll just go back to normal. Sorry guys, messing around then. Ouch. Everyone died that I switched to. But Phaze is the one who has the quad in the end. Raisy. Enough one. He's just being careful. He saw the berserk and is like, no thanks. Oh, one punch. Oh, he can't finish it off. Ooh. They got themselves the lead, but only just. Using a bit more of action in himself. Oh, the amount of plasma trail there. Or is he not walking into the wrong stuff though? Direct. On a follow up. Hell. Will perish. Continue being able to control that heavy armor. This is definitely significantly better than the previous maps. But we're only 8-4. We're at the super early stages of this. But if they can keep themselves tight, controlled, then we could be looking decent. Hell, can he take it? He's only on 7 health. Ooh, he has to watch out for that plasma trail. Mega's going to be up. But it's going to be GaRpY coming in to ruin the day. Take the item himself. Quad up soon. There's Raisy trying to put some damage out. It's a bit of chaos that they're bringing into this. The punches. Where's GaRpY? Oh, he gets a kill. He's got the quad. They're 1 frag away from taking the lead. So they had that 4 frag lead, but didn't serve them for very long. Phaze ends up killing himself, and now we're 9-8. Hell got himself a kill. We're going for 10 here. No. Raisy puts him on 9. Oh, and a couple more ticks. Phaze would have got himself a frag. 11 for 9 now. Again, there's these risks being taken by Phaze, like feeling, oh, I'm going to slowly take him down. By the time you've, okay, maybe not on this occasion, but maybe you will take him down, but maybe you'll invest like 3 frags into doing it. You don't want to invest any. It's better to run away than invest no frags. Most of the frags should be happening on the build up to quad, rather than the quad runs themselves, because the players who don't have the quad should be good at running away or holding choke points to avoid actual direct contact with the quad carrier. That was hell. Not an opponent. for a rocket to finish that one off. 19 health to go. Raisy trying desperately to finish that one. How are the scores going? Phaze. I mean, Phaze has been playing these fast champions consistently, but he's just not... It's not been working out. He's 3 for 9 now.
I am feeling blue.
Incoming squad.
He's trying really hard to make the fast champions work for him. I think move away. Pick Doomslayer. Like, Raisy's using Anarchy at this point, so you can use Doomslayer. Alright, that was nice work on this occasion. There's a quad. It's got a chance to... Alright, he's going to be able to slide from miles here. This has got to be a kill. There we are. He's gone the wrong direction. If he went to the lower halls, he could have found something. He's going to find one of them there. Oh, he misses out. Chasing. Hell will go down. There. I just see a clutch. I just saw a wild clutch appear. What the hell? Oh no, clutch disappeared. Where is he? I mean, the lead's back with Phaze and Raisy. Clutch really needs a rocket to make this work, and he should get the starting shotgun. For sure get the starting shotgun. While that spawn is waiting, it's grabbing the lower rifles. Wow. It just takes so long to kill him, is the issue. Oh, there we go. Shutting him down a little bit. Armor taken there by Raisy. Phaze. He's going to have to behave himself going up versus the Slash. Something that worked for GaRpY on the Raptor Keep, remember? Whether it works again is a mystery. Why is this... Raisy's coming up. A Phaze tabbed out, apparently. Well, they've still got the lead. For how long is the question? Pummels or the nail gun, actually. Nail gun is a nice choice. He really wants some health before he starts going on a charge. They've got a bit of a lead, edging at 4 frags now. This is like the lead they had earlier. Phaze manages to finish the job. Gets that shield out early too. Perfectly times his shotgun blast. Alright, this has been good for Phaze and Raisy. Oh, 60 damage rocket. Looking for the midi. Shan't make that one. Find Hell. Gets a couple of directs. Ow. Blow it up. Oh, I think GaRpY may have found his way off the edge just in time then. Lead isn't secure though. If I were GaRpY, I'd maybe think of another champion. It's hard to tell how well it's working for. He's still got a positive net, to be honest. So it's not going that badly. And they're 5 frags away. Hell, Jesus Christ. I'm going to go check GaRpY because we've got quad. Shield's going to be up in a second. He doesn't want to use it straight away. He wants to use the shield when it's time for the quad to come. Oh, 1 shield now. Oh, he doesn't need to. Hell's taking care of everything for them. They're 2 frags away from bringing it back. I got a feeling that GaRpY's gonna make the comeback happen. I don't know if they'll surpass the frags that Phaze and Raisy have. But at the moment, Hell's brought it another frag closer. Hasn't got anything. Oh no. Raisy walks right into that one. That is going to be the lead taken for them. The shield just hasn't been used for a while. I do not know what happened to Hell this time. I wish I did. He does use the shield right at the end, but it's going to be too late at that point for that shield to load up. Goes down. I wonder, did this keep his shield? Ah, okay. No, he used the animation, but I think it reset because it barely initiated. Ow. They threw themselves at them just then, and there was a good hold. I mean, he just put up the shield, and Phaze just couldn't move any further in. It's going back and forth an awful lot of the moment. I think if Phaze and Raisy win this, we should go over to a blood run. Good work, Raisy. Raisy definitely trying to carry these guys over the finish line for this map. Alright, Hell. Back in business. And that is going to be armor as soon as he wants it. He needs to get over to quad fast. Whoa, the speed. Quad pretty prompt on time at the moment. It's going to be... Oh, GaRpY, he has got the shield. He tries to use it. It's going to be Phaze who has this, though. The shield was down, so he manages to get a kill in time. Who's taking this? Raisy tries to get over to it. It's going to be Hell in the end, and he picks up a kill. They've just taken the lead. Once more, Mega spawned. We're only going to have one more quad afterwards. And they're going to look to extend their lead. He sees that the armor's been taken. He hasn't got many seconds to chase a kill. He's going to check. Oh, brilliantly found. One more. 3 frags in the lead for Hell and GaRpY. Jesus Christ, Phaze is desperately trying to make something happen over here. He's just going everywhere. Raisy also brings back a frag. Got a chase. Oh, it's the plasma trail chase here. Again, slash versus slash. Oh, Phaze, he brings out the big guns though. You don't want to mess with that gauntlet. He's moving very well, but he's taking so many risks going in for some of these fights. GaRpY. Not again running into Phaze. He takes him down. There's 5 frags in the lead. Phaze's aggression is just not paying off. It's 22 for 22 for Raisy. 16 for 23 for Phaze. It's not over, but they've got to have a perfect end to this. And it's not looking good. Right, I'm watching Raisy and Phaze now to see how they react in this important last quad. GaRpY's just eliminated them both 10 seconds before. I don't know if it's physically possible for them to win. Phaze takes a lot of damage. Quad. Raisy and Hell killed each other. This has got to be the run of a lifetime. 5 to get. I mean, it's almost at the point where you think of delaying the spawns if you're Raisy and if you're GaRpY and Hell. Can't find it. If he finds GaRpY, it's like, well, I don't know where Hell is. And GaRpY, 2 frags to go, 1 frag to go. It looks like the Brits have done it. They are actually going to be taking it. 2-0. Oh, that rocket was down close. 1 more. Can't quite make it. 15 seconds left. This is the closest map. Pretty much the whole evening, actually. If Hell doesn't finish it, the clock surely will. Oh, and there GaRpY with the rocket right at the end. GG to all the players there. That was emotional. I think Raisy and Phaze did have it at points. Hell struggling a bit on the slash. Actually, both the slash players struggling, but GaRpY, who knew it, is clutch. The secret in 2v2 TDM. Is that what it's come to? Fascinating, fascinating series, everyone. I wonder if this is gonna be food for thought for the future, or I don't know if there was something strange going on. Thing is, I feel like Phaze has got a brilliant tactic, but for sacrifice, but I think it's not working quite the same for him in TDM, where he's got to cherish his own life a lot more and really like look after him and avoid giving up frags. It seems like he's willing to sacrifice everything to get that frag.